Hey folks, welcome to another Fireside Friday. Shooting it here live in our wrestling offices today. We got a pretty full week for you here. I guess we'll start off with just kind of last weekend's event over at the Dakota Wesleyan Open. We had a pretty good showing. Still trying to get some guys off of injury back into the lineup, so we didn't have quite the full crew there, but we still had a really good day. We finished with one champ. Tyler Stenberg got first at 149 pounds. Blake Perryman made the finals at 157, finished in second place, and then Joe Gomez dropped a close decision in the finals as well at 197 pounds. But overall, we felt like the guys competed really hard, and I think that's probably the biggest thing right now that we're really trying to get them to buy into is just go out there and compete hard. We have a lot of season left where we can fix a lot of the little technical errors and losing some small situational stuff on the wrestling mat. But I think overall the biggest thing that we're excited about is the guys are competing, they're buying in, they're pushing the pace, they're wrestling hard, they're staying in the fight, and that's really what we need to be seeing right here at the beginning of the season. Like I said, we got the rest of the year to fix all those other things, but the guys kind of know what we expect out of them, and it's good to see them go out there in the mat and do those things. Besides the guys that place, I know Grant Steen was about 10 seconds from placing, got reversed at the last minute in the round that would have put him in for third and fourth, and then Anthony Navarro I think was also a round out from placing, and Anthony's been up at 184 these first few matches, but coming up his weight loss plan is going to let him be down at 174, so expect to see him at 174 pounds when we go to the Sioux Falls for the South Dakota Showdown. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting some other guys back in the lineup. Sean Vlavic, getting him back at 165 off of injury. Carson Henry, and then maybe hopefully even get CJ Vogelai back as well. So I think once we get everyone in the lineup, I think we'll be good to go. Just got to get them healthy and get rolling. So. And I guess moving forward with this week, that's really kind of one of the things that we've just been trying to get our guys to focus in on is, being positive and having a positive attitude no matter, what the situation. Yeah, we're a little bit banged up right now, but even when you're banged up, you can still go up into the weight room or get on a bike and still win a lot of mental matches and really start mentally preparing for the upcoming, the last two matches we have before Christmas break here. So, which kind of going into that, it's pretty exciting these next couple matches. The South Dakota Showdown has been, it's going to be a big event for South Dakota wrestling, we feel. South Dakota State's putting it on. It's going to be at the Pentagon Arena in Sioux Falls, and it's going to feature all the college wrestling programs in South Dakota. South Dakota State University, Augustana University, Dakota Wesleyan University, and then obviously us, and we'll all wrestle each other. So that's coming up December 6th. I believe start time is 1 o'clock at the Pentagon. And it's a small arena. It's an intimate environment, so we'd love to pack the house and try to pack the house for wrestling for that event. That'd be awesome to see all the wrestling fans. I know for Northern we have a alumni social and a social on Saturday night, December 5th at 7 for all our alumni and supporters. So if you haven't, you should have gotten an email or invitation mail for that. So make sure you get your RSVP sent in for that. We'd love to see you guys there. Talk a little bit about how the season's been going a little bit more, face to face, and then we'll have a couple of our guys there that can kind of give you an inside look on their perspectives of how the season's been going. And then obviously the next day we hit the mats for a good event down there in Sioux Falls. And then to wrap up kind of the first semester of competition, we have our first home duel on December 13th against Jamestown College, or University of Jamestown. It's a Sunday starting at 2 o'clock. We expect to see a lot of people out there. Our mat side seating, we got those almost sold out. If you haven't bought one, if you want one, we still have 7 available. So get out there, contact myself, Coach Nolan, or get in touch with our foundation. We'll get you hooked up with some of those. Also, before that event, we're going to have a free youth clinic at 12 o'clock with our coaching staff and University of Jamestown's coaching staff. So all you youth wrestlers come out, learn a little bit of wrestling. You get into the match for free, and support our guys out there on the mat. We'd love to try to fill the stands for that one as well. So, exciting times. We get a little bit of a break here with the Thanksgiving. We get a couple weeks off before competition, but we're really excited we'd like to fast forward and get to December as soon as possible because we got a couple big events that we're really want to finish off the first semester with and get ready going into our second half of the season following the Christmas break. We also have some other big news for this week. Sam Shoneman, former Aberdeen Central Heavyweight State Champion, will be joining us at semester this year, so we're excited to get him in the room. Not sure exactly what we're going to do with him yet, if he's going to redshirt. More than likely he'll redshirt. If he's ready to go, you might see him on the mat, but more than likely we're probably just going to redshirt him this year. Either way, it's an exciting thing to get another local kid in the room. We feel got a lot of confidence in his ability to go out there and be a leader, and his work ethic, and him along with our signing class that we announced and we talked a little bit last week during our Fireside Friday. We're pretty excited about the future for Wolves Wrestling, and we're going to continue our recruiting efforts this spring and hopefully add 10 or 12 more guys this spring to next year's class. So we're going to be out there, Coach Nolan and I, working hard and checking out some local high school tournaments and getting guys here on campus and showing them what Northern State's all about and what we're trying to build here and what our expectations are for the program going forward. So, exciting times right now. Looking forward to hopefully starting seeing some fans at some of these closer duels or home opener on the 13th, and then also down in Sioux Falls with a bunch of our alumni supporters and any NSU fans that are down in the Sioux Falls area. I'd love to see you at the Pentagon cheering on the Wolves. So with that, let you guys go. We'll probably this will probably be our last Fireside Friday for a couple weeks. We got Thanksgiving coming up, so our guys are going to get to go home for the most part. Most of them get to go home and see their families. Some of them are traveling back with some of the guys on the team. But since we won't see you next Friday, just wanted to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving, and thanks for all the followers and supporters on our social media. And stay tuned after the Thanksgiving break, and we'll get back after it. So until then, go Wolves.